Hey friends, and welcome back to The Intuitive Truth. So right away, the energy around this reading is very direct. We rolled the sun in Aries in the 6th house. This is not passive energy. This is action, identity, and how you're showing up every single day. Your habits, your work, your consistency. But more than that, how people are seeing you through that. Aries doesn't wait. Aries leads. And with the sun here, something about you is being illuminated in a very real, visible way. And what's coming through strongly is people are watching, not in a negative way, but because there's something about your energy that stands out, something healing, something real. So starting with, this requires a choice. This feels like a moment you've been approaching for a while now, something you can't stay in the middle of anymore. You either move forward or you stay where you are, but either way, a decision is being asked of you. Then we have roles reversed in this lifetime, and this is really interesting because this feels like a shift in power or perspective. Someone who may have once had control, influence, or a certain role in your life. That dynamic is changing. You're not in the same position you used to be in, and they're seeing that. Then we move into, you are a natural healer, and this is the center of the reading for a reason. This is who you are. This is why people are drawn to you, why they observe you, why your presence alone can shift energy. You don't have to try to heal, you do it naturally, through your presence, your words, your awareness. Then you recognize false energy, and this ties directly into that. Because being a healer doesn't mean being naive. You see through things, you feel what's off, you pick up on inconsistencies, and you don't ignore it anymore. Then they know more than they say. And this is where it gets quiet. Because someone here is very aware of who you are, what you bring, or even how they've shown up. But they're not fully expressing it. There's unspoken awareness here. Now moving into the bottom row, the divine feminine rising. This is your energy expanding. This is you stepping more into your intuition, your presence, your self-worth. There's a softness here, but also a power that's becoming undeniable. Then make the decision now. And this ties directly back to that first card. You already know. This isn't confusion. It's hesitation. And this card is saying that moment of waiting is over. Then the observer. And this is important because you've been watching. You haven't been reacting impulsively. You've been taking everything in, reading the situation, understanding it before making your move. Then call your energy back. And this is where things shift, because whatever energy has been going outward, toward people, toward situations, toward trying to understand, it comes back to you. Your focus returns to yourself. And then there are multiple people involved. And this confirms what you may have already felt. This isn't just one dynamic. There are other influences, other energies, other perspectives involved in what's been happening. And again, you picked up on that. And the overall energy of this spread is not negative. It's awakening, it's awareness, it's recognition, but more than anything, it's a decision. Now we move into the tarot, clarifying each card one-to-one. So going back to the beginning, this requires a choice, clarified by the 8 of Wands, Sagittarius energy, and this is exactly what we were feeling. This decision is not something slow or distant anymore. This is movement, communication, momentum picking up quickly. Something is pushing you to act, to decide, to move forward. This could be incoming communication, a shift in energy, or just an internal knowing that you can't stay where you've been. Then roles reversed, in this lifetime clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, and this is recognition. This is people seeing your value, your skill, your role differently now. If there was ever a dynamic where you felt overlooked or like you had to prove yourself, that's shifting. There's an energy here of people now observing you, learning from you, or even respecting what you bring in a way they didn't before. Then you are a natural healer, clarified by the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. And this is powerful because your healing comes through truth, through clarity, through discernment. The Queen of Swords doesn't sugarcoat. She sees things as they are and speaks from that place. So your ability to heal others is tied to your ability to see clearly and not be clouded by illusion. Then you recognize false energy, clarified by strength. Leo energy, major arcana. and this is a big confirmation. Strength is not force. It's quiet control, inner knowing, emotional mastery. So your ability to recognize what's off comes from your stability within yourself. You're not easily swayed, and that's why you can see through things that others might miss. And the fact that this is a major arcana means this is a core part of your path. It's not temporary. Then they know more than they say. Clarified by the Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this is where the energy softens a bit, because this feels like unspoken emotion. Someone here feels something, recognizes something, or even understands your value on a deeper level, but they're not expressing it fully. There's a quiet awareness here that hasn't been voiced. Now moving into the bottom row, the Divine Feminine rising, clarified by the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And this is a gentle awakening. This is emotional openness, intuitive flow, and a kind of softness that's actually very powerful. You're becoming more in tune with yourself, more expressive in your energy, but in a way that feels natural, not forced. Then make the decision. Now clarified by the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And this is your power card. This is confidence, action, self-trust. You already know what the decision is. This is about having the confidence to follow through. And with that Aries energy from the Astro Dice, this is you stepping forward boldly without second guessing. Then the Observer clarified by the Four of Swords, Libra energy. And this is exactly what we said earlier. You've been in a state of reflection, rest, observation, not reacting, not rushing, just watching and understanding. And that pause has given you clarity. Then call your energy back, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And this is independence, self-sufficiency, standing fully in your own energy without needing anything outside of you to feel secure. This is you reclaiming your time, your attention, your focus, and placing it back on yourself. Then there are multiple people involved, clarified by the Chariot, Cancer energy, major arcana, and this is movement forward despite outside influences. Even with multiple energies involved, opinions, perspectives, you are still the one in control of your direction. The Chariot is willpower, determination, choosing your path and moving forward no matter what. And I want to emphasize, we have two major arcana here, Strength and the Chariot. These are not small energies. These are defining moments, inner strength and forward movement. This is you mastering yourself and then moving forward with intention. Also, with the numbers present, dates like 8/9 could be significant. Either something that has already happened or something coming in that marks this shift. And to close this out, we pulled the Astro Dice for what energy you need more of right now, and we got Mars in Virgo in the 7th house. So this is about intentional action in your relationships. Mars is action, Virgo is precision, and the 7th house is partnerships. This is not emotional reaction. This is discernment. This is choosing who you give your energy to, how you show up, and what you allow into your space. This is boundaries. This is clarity. This is aligned action and connection. Not just feeling what's right, but choosing what's right. And if this resonated with you, go ahead and like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow and keeps these messages reaching the people who need them most. If this found you, it wasn't by accident. And I'll see you in the next one.